Yeah, I know people have been waiting for my tutorial on New Jersey 2. So, New Jersey 2 is, it's a bit of an RNG mess fest if you don't have all your cat bags bound, so... Yeah. The creative trick here is very simple. If you have your cat bag bound, you can just do your cat bag here. A bit of a cool try you can do here is just jump over there and you can talk to Chris.
Hell yeah, I remember you doing
Nothing too crazy. It's just grind on the coder pipe and then jump over to Chris and do your cat bag. So I gotta combo the entire city now. There's Mike V. And yeah, nothing too crazy. So I view goals, and this is the RNG mess fest right here. Do all the tricks. If you don't have your cat bags bound, say like this, you will have a bad time, or a slow time rather, unless you get really lucky. So now it's just a bunch of like lip tricks. If you can remember the strats, then awesome. But I'm not super great at them. You can do stuff like this where if you're on a lip, you can jump off and you can just kind of snag the lip again, so you can keep redoing these tricks. It's a strat that I like to use if I am in a bit of a spot. If you're in an invert like this, then you absolutely cannot do that, because you're not jumping up, you're just dropping down. And it's important to have your lip tricks bound so you will only have one lip. So this is what my lips are. The only invert I have is Gymnast Plant. So yeah, like I can still do like Gymnast Plant and go to the other tricks, but they are not going to naturally appear in these trick chains due to the fact that they're not bound. Anyways, moving on to Score Big.
What's that?
There's a number of ways you can go about this. You can do a bonus 180 Joe into here, into an Indy 900. I like to go for something like this, where you do some mix-it-ups, then just slam into here. Let's just pretend I did that perfectly. There we go. And I need to drink some water, because I've been talking out my butt, so...
Hey, word is you've really been tearing it up. Here you're starting a new team as well.
Okay.
They say you know.
So now you must select your pro skaters. Something very important before the run. Before you even start the game, like to start your run, you want to go into the free skate section and go to the pros and bind their tricks the way you want them to. Specifically, you want to have Tony Hawk and Bucky Elastic to have tricks bound, because Tony Hawk has score challenges and so does Bucky Elastic. For both you want to have, well, for Tony Hawk you want to have mixed up and semi-flip, and Bucky you'd ideally want to have mixed up and Indy 900. That's just something to note. So select your 5. Hi. The team name shouldn't really matter, because hopefully you get vid skip. It's a frame perfect input, but if you can get your timing right, anyone can hit it. So New Jersey, you're gonna be Bob. Here you just do your tricks. Alright. So you just kind of wait around until it hits 40, and then you're done. Easy as that. Florida THPS, you're going to be Tony Hawk. So here, 180 judo into mixed up, slam into the wall, mix it up, semi-flip, mix it up, semi-flip. Very important, don't do manual here, because if you do, you'll have to retry the mission. I'm nailing this into your head right now. Do not do Flatland. You'll be sad and you'll get mad at yourself. 180 Madonna, 180 Judo, 180 Japan, anything really works. Hawaii huge transfer. Here, you're going to be Costin. Get your special up. Make sure you clear that. Do a boneless or maybe some butt slaps. Get off your board. Spine transfer. Simple as that. The Vancouver Spine Challenge. You're going to be Lassic. And there's going to be... there's some cool strats. Like, I like to go for a fast plant here. But you're allowed to do a spine transfer. That's totally fine. I like to air out here, acid drop, mix it up, and D900, spine transfer, another mix it up, and do a 360 varial there just for swag. There's another way you could probably go about doing that. Like you could do a like I'm pretty sure you could do something like you do an arrow butt slap and do I don't know. Just some nonsense like that, but the way I showed before is my comfortable strat that I like to do, and it's what a lot of people do. So, from here, menu up twice. Don't menu down like this, that's way slower. So just 2 up inputs onto Moscow's Lost Tapes. And now you're going to be playing as Bam Margera. And you just grind along like this. Very beginner friendly way about doing that. Faster way to go about things is just to kind of cut the corner a bit, so grind on that. Oop, I missed the tape. So now here is one of the most stressful tricks in the run, vid skip. So you'll press A to continue here, and you'll have this prompt. Now, just keep an eye on my input display. I may miss this, so if I miss this, then that's on me. But you want to press your A button and your start button pretty much simultaneously. Yeah, I missed it. But yeah, like. I'll go for it again after this. But yeah, it's just a very tight input. I'll just load up a save I have for vid skip, and oh, things are louder. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll go for vid skip one more time, and then I'll show off Eric's line. So you can just see what it looks like to get vid skip, and you know what to do. Okay. So that is what it looks like to get vid skip. Very important that you go to view goals and select tear up Eric's best line, because if you leave this menu, the goal or the cutscene will start. So you want to go to Eric's best line. Something I like to do, just in marathons, is to do something like this.
These kids came here just to see our team rip. Any ideas?
It's a very goofy thing. It's honestly, this is just some silly nonsense. You can skip ahead like 10 seconds to get to Eric's line, whatever. But yeah, this is Eric's line. And Eric's line, it's just a line. Beyond implement your dark slides, do your dark slides, build up your speed. Around this corner, hold Y, so you keep grinding. Grind on that, have a little bit extra speed. Grind these uphill wires. And be sure to have your delayed ollies so you can clear those jumps. Here, I like to quickly grind, jump, and then get off my board. I'll try and redo that. So I do something like that. A little bit cool, a little bit fast. And when jumping to that pipe, get off your board because you may overshoot it otherwise. Power slide here, turn around, get a switch. Power slide here, attack that. Do a bit of a late ollie on that red brick ledge. Hold while you're going around that playset. Alright, so this jump right here can be a little bit intimidating for new runners. So this is what I do otherwise, just hold Y and just jump into the trash, but the way I like to do this last a little bit is to be grinding, jump on that, get the point there, jump on this, over into the trash, and then get the marker. So yeah, that is 20x Underground 8% beginner. Thank you guys for watching this, and good luck with runs. Do well.